Welcome back. We are part 2, diving into Rowdy's training program. In case you missed it, Rowdy and Kim drove here from Idaho late last year to get help with Rowdy's reactivity. I will link basically the intro video down below if you missed that. The first leg that we're gonna talk about here, because I try to make this just the keystone for every program that I have with a dog, is the play. Because when a dog likes to play, you can teach them virtually everything they need to know to be successful in life. And I don't just say that for dramatic effect. I knew that this was gonna be the biggest struggle because it's something that Kim has had a hard time with for the 4 years that she's had Rowdy. He hasn't really had a whole lot of interest in playing with toys. Tug doesn't seem to be anything that he's interested in, which initially I thought was maybe due to how Kim was presenting the game with him. Did he even understand the objective at all? That's a big component that I see a lot of owners really missing in their game to make it a substantial thing. Because if the dog doesn't understand what's supposed to be accomplished, like what they're aiming towards, it's very easy that they get bored and they just are not interested in it. And then owners think, oh, my dog doesn't like to play, but it's not necessarily they don't like to play, they don't know what you're doing. But even after explaining that and even playing with him myself a little bit, because sometimes just playing with a new person can really bring it out of the dog, I realized that maybe Tug just wasn't something that he really enjoyed, or at least it wasn't his preference. So we decided to switch gears and see if Rowdy would want to chase something instead. Now, of course, Rowdy couldn't be normal. He couldn't just chase a nice ball or even a soft, floppy frisbee. No, he preferred the one thing that would consistently get him pumped to play, which is a hard-ass disc golf disc. You know what I'm talking about? The intense ones? Look, I don't make the rules. I don't choose what the dog likes. They get to pick it. And sometimes you just have to work with what they will give you.
And honestly, like, Tug might never be his game. That's fine. That's not a big deal. If this is just what he prefers, like, he loves it. He turns on to a completely different level than he did for that.
So we used this for quite a bit, also to help improve his obedience a little bit, but I will save that for the next video.
You got it! Bring it here, bring it here! Got it! Come here. Come here. Okay. Yeah, buddy! Get it! Good boy, dude!
Yeah, good job!
Come on! Good boy! Come on! Oh, wait. Bring it here. Bring it here, Pops. Oh, I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna take it.
But we were still kind of hitting a wall with how long he would play with us, between like 2 and 8 tosses, and then he was out. Which on one hand, I thought maybe he's just a dog that gets gassed pretty easily. That's not totally unheard of for Dobermans. But then I thought about it more. He goes on really long hikes and even mountain bike rides with Kim for long periods. So I don't think it's a cardio issue. I think, again, he kind of gets bored of it.
You're good.
You forgot it, dude. You forgot it. Go get it.
So we switched gears again. I think all of our sessions pretty much ended with us just having a conversation for like 30 minutes to an hour about what happened, what went well, what went wrong. And those would often go on the most random tangents, but they would spark ideas for me that we could take into that next session. In one of those random conversations, Kim had mentioned that her and her roommate a couple years ago, when it's too cold for them to do anything outside with the dog, which normally I don't use that as an excuse, but when you're in Idaho and Montana, cold temps are a real thing. Like, you really actually can't spend too much time with the dog outside. So her and her roommate would play a game of monkey in the middle with Rowdy in the house with a tennis ball, mainly just rolling it back and forth across the floor, and he would get really into it and be pretty intrigued for a good amount of time. And then I thought, oh, perfect, because that has an objective to it, and Rowdy clearly understands what that objective is, so that's probably why it holds his attention for longer. So we gave it a try. Now, the golf disc was a little unpredictable to just be throwing back and forth, and if one of us got hit with it, like, it would hurt like a son of a bitch. So we decided to actually use a tennis ball for this, and it seemed to work pretty well.
I also completely forgot that there were moments he would get kind of distracted and check out, but instead of just giving up at that point, we kept playing to try to lure him back into the game.
This silly game also gave me another idea. Could we use the FOMO aspect of Monkey in the Middle to spark something with Tug and make it look so fun that it was something Rowdy actually really wanted to do? So for this, we recruited the help of my beautiful yellow boy Champ, who is just a ray of sunshine that you can't help but feel happy just by looking at him and watching him play. Now, if you did catch the intro video to Rowdy, you will remember that he doesn't exactly know how to make dog friends appropriately.
Taste. Hey!
We will get into that topic in another video. Without any spoilers, really, I will just tell you he was fine with my dogs right off the bat. I have no idea why. Maybe the three of us are just super cool beings, and that's why he liked all of us right away, which is out of the ordinary for him. So with that in mind, there really was no risk of Champ getting hurt or Rowdy exploding on him. We could have him in close proximity, which was very helpful for this idea. Now, of course, I'm kicking myself for not getting clips of this when we first started, but basically the setup that we had was I was sitting on the grass with Rowdy on a leash holding him back while Kim was maybe 5-10 feet away with Champ playing tug with him. And I do remember him sitting there with me for a while, like seemingly so uninterested in what was going on with Champ and his mom. Honestly, kind of just like staring off into the distance, his head turned to the side. So I was questioning if he was even recognizing what was going on or if this plan was even working at all. But then our plan actually did work. Pretty soon, he couldn't help himself and he decided he actually did have some interest in playing tug.
Roman, hush.
That's a funny move, Cindy. Oh, good job. Come on.
And now that he finally had the interest, I could give Kim some coaching on how to keep the game going for him.
Good job.
Buddy. There you go. Nice play. See if, once you get it out,
Hey. Out.
have him sit or something and then move to like a even further distance. Like I want him to full send jump and get it, if he will.
Okay.
Wow! Good boy!
Oh my God.
Now run, grab his leash and run.
Come on.
Good job! Woohoo! Good boy, dude. Good boy. Is this torture for you? It is.
Oh, good job. Oh, good job.
Good boy, bud. Good job.
Yes. Down. Down.
Try full send again.
Okay.
Nice. Wow. Nice, buddy.
Good job.
Good job, dude.
Such a major breakthrough for his program. So much so that I got this text the next morning and I couldn't help but just smile from ear to ear. Now, tug was finally an option that was on the table, but it wasn't a super strong game. We had good days, we had bad days. It was really still kind of hit or miss of whether or not he was interested in it, but at least the spark was lit. But another very out of the ordinary game that really got him jacked up was gopher hunting and occasionally squirrel hunting.
As still as a statue.
Good job, buddy. Good boy.
Rowdy, come. Rowdy, come. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Hey. Come here, come here, come here. Can you sit? Good. Good job. You got dirt everywhere. Ready? Okay, go get it, go get it.
I know these will probably seem silly to a lot of you, but I'm telling you there's actually a lot of value in allowing your dog to do these things, tapping into their primal desires, but still incorporating some of the same rules as a game with a toy.
No, heel. Hey, heel. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Oh, good. Keep it out. Heel, heel, heel. Good boy, good boy. Good job. Good. Okay, go get it.
And although it's definitely not the most practical option all the time, it did a really good job of priming him to be in a good mood, because he enjoyed it so much that he almost he got lost in it and could like tune out everything else that was going on around him, which is one of the key benefits to play, is improving the overall emotional state and helping the dog tackle situations that currently or previously made them uncomfortable, like going in a better mood to know that, hey, I can do this because I feel better about myself. Like meeting new people. If I wrote down the list of reasons why play is so beneficial, I think it would be a bullet point list, no joke, probably somewhere in the hundreds of all of the reasons that it's incredible and what it can accomplish for the dog. But the main reason I wanted to build it for him is because it's a great way to introduce him to new people in a way that's not so pressuring to him. When it came time to tackle the human reactivity, we obviously had to find some volunteers who were brave enough to come interact with him. And if he wasn't going to be okay with them petting him, playing with them was going to be our next best option. And on that note, we're going to wrap up this video because the next one is going to go more in depth about exactly what we did for that process, how we introduced him to new people, and the incredible outcome that we got from it, which I will tell you, we did some really crazy out-of-the-box things that I've never tried before, but I am definitely holding on to those ideas for future dogs. So you're not going to want to miss that one. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, join the Damn Good Dog Legion, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.